that said, I'm going to turn it over to Rashesh right now and let him introduce himself, and he's going to get us going. Thank you, Rashesh.
Good morning, everyone. Great to and welcome to our campus here, and it's been great pleasure. We've been here for more than 20 plus years here, and we love it, and we love to get all the system integrators, customers, and all our employees, partners, everyone. So it's great to be around here, and it becomes a great exchange platform for getting ideas. We learn from too. So back to myself, I'm Executive VP at AVEVA. I came originally from Wonderware. When I joined Wonderware, we were probably 30, 40 people in an older campus. And then I became the InTouch and R&D directors, and all the way to Wonderware, Invensys, Schneider, AVEVA. I've seen the whole platform, and it's been a great journey. So today my job is to give you a little bit highlight on where is AVEVA going and how does it help you to think about a much larger and long-term vision. And then John will come and share with you all the products, features, functions, and some of the roadmap content as well. So let's get started. I think everyone is pretty familiar with a lot of uncertainties right now in our world of industrial domain, whether it's a supply chain, whether it's a knowledge part of it, knowledge transition, and some technology disruption, AI is coming. You can put any of those things, any of these three buckets. Lots of uncertainties. So the question is, as a vendor, how do we help our customers to convert these challenges into opportunities? That's the key question. So we are continue to develop new offerings and new areas to see help customers to see in these areas. So if I give you example, so just this is a volatility part in particular customer, $1 billion+ in doing the smarter design side. So this is a design, operate, and optimize. These are three life cycle of any industrial asset. So this is a design side. Similarly, on the operate side, 20% faster response, saving knowledge. How do I provide more information on fingertips? How do I get knowledge from the people who are retiring? How do I use it? A lot of use cases available, and I'll share some of them as well. Third one is an optimization. This is coming more and more as AI is becoming more and more mainstream. We have tons of data among us. If this is a community, we have data at the millisecond level, second level, events, and lots of different information. How do we optimize our operations better? And we have a number of use cases. You will see it throughout the day and see how we can help you in those areas too. So it really, software can help to design better, operate better, and optimize better as well. So from our perspective, lots of technology comes every 3 years, something new. It used to be a few years back, oh, everybody goes to virtual machine, then become cloud, now it's AI, next 3 years there'll be something else, so on and so forth. So from the vendor perspective, what we want to make sure is your solution continue to take advantage without doing a lot of redesign and re-architect and all those things. We want to provide those solutions within all our product sets, and we take advantage of right technology for the right solution. So we really want to abstract out on a lot of things come out, and how do we help you from technology trend, or is it appropriate the new hardware coming up, or new approach coming up, new solution coming up. We want to make sure we provide you all the tools and solutions available. So if you look at those life cycle, as I mentioned earlier, design, build, operate, and optimize. If you do individually, it has its own pros and cons. I can do cheaper particular design, get my PDF files, get it done. I give all those files to somebody else to build it. He does the facility, put an asset, he operates it, and optimize it something differently. All of them could work, and we've been working many, many times. But there is an advantage if you do the whole life cycle connected story with the common data sets. There is a big advantage, great advantage if you have same data flows from design to build to operate to optimize. You can really take lots of advantages, and that's the whole thesis behind it. For example, if I'm building an asset, water facility, if I have all the engineering drawings with me, I can now, during operation, I can find what's the best way to operate that plant, best way to what's designed, am I operating properly or not, can I optimize it or not. Lots of different things you could do it if you have all those phases connected with the common data sets. And it's all digital first, then the paper second. So I think that's the next generation of new facility coming up, where all of these things handling through single way of moving to different phases or life cycle through the common data sets. And I'm going to share some of the stories and see how we can do it. So we are building a whole new platform called Connect. It's designed for industrial intelligence. That means that platform will provide common way to exchange information, store information, provide all the mechanics for designing better, operating better, optimizing better, all the way. So these are the key things we have been doing it for the last 4 or 5 years now. And some of the use cases I will share with you and see how does it help you in your operation going forward for your next generation of assets. So let me share with you a simple use case right now. I think the first one would be just the visualizing multi-sites. I could show the full value chain from, if it's in oil and gas, so from all the way from drilling, operation, extraction, getting to midstream, all the way to refining, and ultimately the delivery. All the different phases I can do it from one place, connecting to different systems with common data sets, common visualization, common devices, all those things we can provide it. If it's a water value chain, same way from extraction to get it to the tanks, to delivery, to distribution, all the other facets of water chain you can share with it. And then not only this is just the static stuff, this is all dynamic, so you can pass this information to right person, right time. And you can move forward with all the different areas you can go into deep dive into, say, oh, let me show the DCS screens or appropriate visualization. We should be able to connect and share with you all the relevant information about analytics, operations, the maintenance part of it. You can show different facets of it. You can see different way of positioning in terms of, I can show some engineering drawings as well. You can see my 3D drawings coming up at the same time. I can see this pump is down. I can click on it. I can get appropriate information. And these are not just the bitmaps and videos. These are live engineering drawings, CAD drawings. You'll be able to see it, and the videos in as well. So it's a very, very way to get a contextual information very quickly. If I move forward, I can always connect and ask certain questions. For better optimization, I can ask, typically just a normal AI can allow you to do it. I can say, show me appropriate things, and say why this particular plant is, or plant pump is not operating well. So you can ask question and say, this has a problem with this particular unit, show me what the issues are. So it can generate all the graphics and drawings and everything on the fly. These are not pre-created drawings or anything. These are generating screens based on your questions. This is where your LLM models and all this coming into picture, saying that I can generate content by asking questions. This is unbelievable way to, for maintenance person, for management staff, I can ask those questions on the fly, and system can allows me to find all this information and get it to right in on your fingertips. This is absolutely amazing for maintenance area, for operation area, for process engineers, and you can get all this information on the fly. This can help you for engineering areas. Find me a manual, find me operating procedures, find me appropriate algorithms. So whatever you're looking for, it gets information for you at the right time. Second part also, this can help me with various alternative options as well. That's another areas of can do that as well. I mean, it can give question answer. And then it provides me exactly why this pump was down, what the temperature is down, pressure is down, so on and so forth. And this is not only for, the example was mainly the large facility. This can be applied to your data centers, can be applied to your water facility, could be applied to your food and manufacturing. Every different aspect, I can apply that idea of this Connect platform, which connected to all the Wonderware systems, get data, put it into my cloud, provide me all this information, provide me access to all AI models, and then appropriately help me improving performance. So that's the one part of the vision where we are going, bringing all the data points from not only our system, for Rockwell, Siemens, doesn't matter whose system it is. This can connect to it and then get information on the top. Okay, so I'm going to go in a little bit more, one more step into one or two solutions. So our goal is to connect all those. We have almost 3 million licenses of Wonderware alone right now in the market. Then you add OSI Pi, that's another number of nodes there too. You add the AVEVA design side, so all this data available to us. Then you put a competitive thing, Siemens, Rockwell, all other ones, so a lot of data available. So we want to provide that common platform, open platform, to provide this information to give you next dimension of productivity. So I'm going to just start with example of Wonderware side, and we can connect and visualize better, we can operate better, we can improve efficiency. So how does it help in what is coming up with AI? I'll give you one example quickly. It'll be very nice to now put within Window Maker or any IDE, it'll be nice to have AI helping me to generate graphics, do some examples, say, show me how do I set up a particular SCADA units. So I can create all these pieces by asking question within IDE, and it can give me, okay, this is how you do it. This is, I can set up this 1,000 tags this way. I can provide a different objects. I can do number of use cases, and ultimately I think vision is system will build screens and build your system automated. I think that would be a very powerful step to get into this AI. I mean, get me the whole design time productivity can be improved by AI. That will be a huge step forward. So it can see, first I ask question, it showed me all how to do it. Then next question would be, do it for me. You know, generate a graphics for me, generate a pump this thing for me, generate this color, this background, responsive UI. All those things, we see this as a vision that AI will be able to help us in improving our design time efficiency significantly. So we are doing a lot of work in this area right now to share all the system integrators, how could they help them to generate a lot of advantage using AI. And I mean, these are a number of examples. You can look at this graphics, I can create graphics, I can import graphics, it can, lots of things you will be able to do it using this next generation AI models. Second part is I can do multi-site as well. So the number of sites I have in my particular installation, I'll be able to bring all this data together. I can bring the appropriate information, I can show the alarms, I can share with the appropriate area to the right person with the right comment, with the right device. I can do lots of different things. I'll be able to do that. It's very, very compelling to put this layer on top of what you have so that collectively the value gets tremendously higher for customers. And as you can see, this has got full operations control piece, so I can show the data, I can dice it, I can look at the graphics, videos, 3D stuff, all this together. I can ask questions, AI just as I showed earlier. So a lot of this bringing information of structured data, non-structured data, all of things together, it really helps customer to add a new layer for improved productivity. So putting this thing into real application, and you can get a number of reference code for a number of customers, they're using it now. We started releasing this one a couple of years back, so this is getting deployed a number of customers too. I want to share one example on water. We have developed a water solution using all this technology, pre-built just for water. So we call it Industry Accelerator for Water. It allows customers to optimize water distribution, the water treatment plants, some optimization things, and areas into leakage and whatnot, a number of use cases pre-built in this solution. Okay? So you have a water system running your SCADA, no issue. You put this solution on top of it, allows you to do a number of new use cases. And the key use cases you can see, it's energy prediction, some of the sustainability dashboard, you can do pump analytics, demand optimization, prediction, water leaks, all those use cases, and we have deployed in right here in our Los Angeles, LA County Water District, and they've been very using it for last few months, and this is what's coming out actually in this week, end of this week, actually Friday, they're releasing it. So number of use cases here, and you can see here, and you'll be able to see all this is pre-built on the same platform I talked about earlier, Connect, but this is specially optimized for water utilities. So I can see all the displays, the prediction, analytics, everything is built in, graphical, the way to look into it for customers. So you are not need to do any more special customization. This is all built in for you. It knows how to connect to the system, grab data, and build all the screens on the fly for you. So this comes as a very nice optimization application for water. Our vision is we'll be looking at more and more applications in this area. So this is water, then next one we're going to work on food and beverage, then the data center and a few other ones. So this is already available for customers. In fact, if I fast forward it, there is a LA Water District story. They've been using it for last few months, and they wanted to make sure we wanted to make sure it allows them to get their advantages and what their use cases were. They've identified, I think, 8 or 9 use cases. We addressed 4 or 5 of them and then applied it, and they've been using it for at least last few months. So this is absolutely, if you have any interest, check it out. And maybe we have Rob and John and a number of people available here to give you that information also. And our real vision is to go from, this is not just solution we will be developing. We want a number of other third-party companies developing solutions for too. So we are just, first one we want to build ourselves so we know what works, what doesn't work. But the idea is we have 3,000-4,000 SIs all over the world, and their expertise in food and light and power and all different areas. We wanted to make sure they build their own solution on top of Connect. And we believe this could be very, very powerful for end user as well. Additionally, a lot of customers are asking for, because they've been using in IT, the Snowflakes and Databricks for bringing information from supply chain, from SAP, from maintenance, and they wanted operation data too, so that they can do their own AI algorithm. So we are releasing this connector, the Databricks connector, fully integrated, so that they don't have to copy data. You get whatever the models you want, we'll be able to get in the data into the Delta Lake, and then you'll be able to access it and do your own AI algorithm. Very, very popular for many, many enterprise customers, and I believe this could be a great way to provide your data analyst people operations data to optimization. So with that, I think very quickly, we continue to innovate into technology, take all the new technology, whether it's AI or any new things coming up, keep building for industrial world, improving the full life cycle for design, build, operate, and optimize, and we are continuing that journey. So we really help your support, continue to be confidence in us, so thank you very much. With that, I'm going to involve John.